Luke, congratulations. A win. Just looking at your stats there, just happy to get over the line in the end?
Yeah, I mean, obviously not picking up a dart since the World Cup with Humphreys. I've went to Spain, had some time off, and then just been a bit busy. But yeah, I mean, for all of us players, it's just about winning that first game, and we can crack on tomorrow.
Even though you weren't at your best, did you ever feel in any danger, or was it as soon as you flicked the switch, you just thought you'd go on and win it like you did?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've flipped the switch there. I think it was just a matter of the 180 and the 140 timing at the start of the leg. But yeah, obviously I was in a bit of danger because it was just going leg by leg. Obviously I wanted to try and break David and hold throw, get that 2-leg advantage, but just couldn't do it. But then done it in the end and got over the line.
You've done a lot of things in your career, but what would it mean for you to win here? Obviously I know you're a massive UFC fan and so on, and the people that have won world titles here and so on. What would it mean for Luke Littler to win at Madison Square Garden?
Yeah, I mean, I've always wanted to win this one. Obviously it's my third attempt now, third time lucky hopefully. But yeah, got to be 10 times, 20 times better tomorrow, and yeah, just see what tomorrow brings.
Obviously, for you, the next big one is the World Matchplay. Is this all about now prepping and including this weekend and getting yourself ready to defend that title at the Winter Gardens?
Yeah, I mean, obviously this isn't just practice. Obviously, it's a World Series title. Obviously, a winning MSG would mean the world to me, and yeah, that's what I'm going to obviously go for. I think all the players want to win it. Obviously, Luke wants to go back to back here. But yeah, I just got to take it game by game and hopefully I'm better tomorrow. What
was it like going to the ITV studios and that yesterday? You looked like you had a real good time. And is this a city that you enjoy?
Yeah, I mean, it was good yesterday, what me and Luke done. But if I'm honest, I don't really like the city of New York. I think it's just too busy. But yeah, MSG is where it's at. So hopefully we can get a winner.
Cheers, lad.
Do you feel, Luke, were you conscious, aware, if you like, of the presence of England football fans here tonight? Did it make it feel quite almost like you were at home, but in New York?
Yeah, I think they're most of them are at the top. They're all a bit rowdy, and yeah, it was good to see them. Obviously, I think many of them will probably go to the last group game on the Saturday. So yeah, I think they're just crashing down MSG and yeah, bringing that United Kingdom fan base here.
Are you going on Saturday?
I'll be there. Yeah.
And I know it's the 5th year that you've been that they've played at Madison Square Garden. Do you feel like darts could be cracking America? Like they're talking about maybe even going into the main arena next year with the 15,000. Does it feel like the popularity of the sport is growing on this side of the Atlantic as well?
Yeah, I mean, I think obviously Eddie and Barry and obviously the PDC, they want to get us into that big MSG arena, and obviously we all want it. And yeah, obviously I was speaking with Eddie yesterday. When I was on the edge with Ben Whitaker and stuff, and yeah, obviously they're planning to get it big over here. And obviously the American boys, they've got some potential. Obviously the Canadians are very good as well. But yeah, I think we can move into the big MSG in a few years.
Have you been spotted on the streets of New York? Obviously by people that aren't English. Has anyone realised it's you that as you walked up Fifth Avenue or anything?
I think there was a few Dutch and a few German. I think a few Americans as well.
Where were you when you got spotted?
Just walking around, and I went to the card shop today and got spotted there as well.
Card shop?
The Topps football cards.
All right.
Found a place, spent 1,400 quid, yeah.
On Topps football cards. Yeah. They're not the ones that are owned by Tom Brady, are they?
Tom signs. I think Tom signs in a different set or something.
Right.
Yeah. Only football cards. I can't get into that baseball.
What was the most expensive one?
I got a Zidane autograph, so worth a few quid.
Right, brilliant. Thank you.
Luke, congratulations on your win tonight. You're getting over the line any way you could, and that's the way to get the job done against someone like David Cameron, who played in the World Cup as well. We mentioned how much bigger kind of it's becoming over in North America. Now you're an ESPN athlete at this point. Is it exciting to now be on ESPN2 and this continues to grow? We were on Peacock last year and now ESPN.
Yeah, I mean, it shows it's getting better. Obviously, Eddie told me, I think it was getting announced last night, but did it get announced this morning or something? Yeah. And yeah, that just goes to show how much the PDC, Matchroom, they're just pushing it out there because yeah, we want to be big out here. Obviously, we want to be known out here and want to get as many players as we can. Obviously, there's 16 players now. Potentially, could see 24, could see 32 players here. you never know. You don't know what the future holds.
Tomorrow night, you're going to play against Jim Long in the next round. You've played him before, I'm going to guess, on the Pro Tour. Anything going into that?
Yeah, I think I did play him on a Pro Tour. I don't know if he beat me or I beat him. I think we played once though. But yeah, I think it's just obviously another opponent in my way of obviously trying to get that trophy. And for myself, it's all about keeping it game by game. And yeah, hopefully I can, like I said, just be that little better tomorrow and sharpen up on the doubles.
I'm not going to assume that you were uncomfortable on any stage because you have played on any stage in the world and have been very successful. Did you feel yourself a little bit uncomfortable to start off the match tonight?
I mean, I was practicing okay. Obviously, like I said, it's been obviously nearly 2 weeks now since I've been on a big stage. And yeah, I think obviously for us Premier League players, it's just about winning that first game and obviously coming back tomorrow.
Is there anything that you, when you come to New York every year now, is there anything that you decide like you have to do when you're here?
I wouldn't say so. It's just about just seeing what's around, obviously for breakfast, for lunch, and yeah, just seeing where I think the sleeping's it's not the greatest. Obviously, I can tell you this: I had the longest sleep ever last night. Turned my phone on 7:20 in the morning. Been up since. We had a little nap before, but yeah, it's just hard to get used to. And knowing myself, I'll probably get used to it on Monday. And then we have to fly back Tuesday.
Absolutely.
But yeah, just about finding obviously the right food and obviously trying new things over here because there's so much to try. But yeah, other than that, it's just normal.
2 Englishmen here who have turned up having just won a World Cup. Would you rather hope the other lads can follow what you and Luke did?
Yeah, I think obviously me and Luke, we've done our bit, we've done our job, and obviously now it's down to the England boys. Obviously, massive football fans, and yeah, is it coming home? We don't know just yet. Hopefully, we can get that win on Saturday.
Are you going to see them at all? There's an opportunity to go and say hello to them. To the other start, yeah, Brooks Koch has been.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. When I went to St George's Park, that's when they give us the tickets.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm hoping we go like 3-4-0 up, and then I can sort of backdoor it and miss out the traffic. And I've obviously got to go to the Barclays Centre and watch the boxing.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Congrats on the win, Luke. I noticed in some of the England games, their goal song is "Chase the Sun." Did you have any sort of role with that? Is that cool for you to see that darts is kind of having that transition on the field?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't have any part in it, obviously, but it's good to see. Obviously, it's the main song for the darts, and yeah, hopefully we can score a few on Saturday and we can all celebrate.
Thank you.
Last couple from you, Connor, please.
Luke, you're pretty much used to being a superstar now in the darts world, but do you almost feel more of a superstar in America when you're appearing on things like The Edge, appearing on ITV's coverage of the World Cup and the Ariel Helwani podcast as well, which has got a massive audience? And you know, how important is that for you to appear in these things and grow the sport over in America with the exposure you can bring?
Yeah, obviously it's good to get these opportunities to obviously go on the podcast and obviously the ITV thing, because obviously I know I've got a lot of followers obviously around the world, but obviously in the USA might not be known too much, and that's why, but not only me but all the players obviously want to be known, want more fans to get involved, and yeah, hopefully in the next few years we can get inside the big MSG.
When you go to these World Series events, I mean, maybe not sort of, you know, in Copenhagen, but you know, particularly maybe in Saudi Arabia, maybe the US might be different with the World Cup there. Is it almost nice to go to a place where you're maybe not as well known and maybe can walk the street with a little bit sort of less of interference, if you like, and just sort of try and be you and enjoy the day? Yeah,
obviously it's good to obviously walk around and obviously not get recognised, but obviously if I do, it's all down to myself, down to my family, my sponsors, and yeah, obviously I don't want to stop winning titles, and obviously I know if I do keep winning titles, then it's just going to get bigger and bigger, and that's all good for myself because I want as many people follow me as I can.
And speaking of winning titles, James Wade was speaking a few days ago, and he had so many great words to say about you, and he said that the way that you're winning titles, that you're not quite at what Phil Taylor was doing yet, but if darts isn't careful, then you're going to be like that. Do you feel like, particularly with the year that you've had so far, you know, you've won the World Championship and then the Masters and UK Open, do you feel like that could happen in the next few years where you are on level with Phil Taylor and just winning almost everything? despite the rival like Luke Conference who are pushing you?
Yeah, I mean, we've all got rivals, and obviously the year I've had with winning all the titles, and yeah, we obviously focus here, and then obviously we focus onto the match play, and obviously if I do go back to back at the match play, then obviously I've got to start thinking about winning every major, think about going to Pro Tours, and obviously going to the Players' Championships again. And yeah, if we win the match play, the Pro Tours are on, but if we don't win the match play, then Pro Tours are cancelled for 2026.
So all hinges on that week in Blackpool then.
Pretty much, yeah.
Cheers, mate. Well played today. Good luck tomorrow.